The Pixel is the flagship Android device on the market right now, so I felt compelled to try it out. Here are my initial thoughts. Unlimited full quality photo and video storage in the cloud. This is something that Apple does not offer currently, but with the Pixel, you get unlimited photo and video storage at full resolution in the cloud. That is amazing. So full resolution photos and videos uploaded from your Pixel to the cloud, even if it's a 4K video, it's backed up. You don't have to worry about anything. It just works. Sound familiar? Yes. Apple could definitely learn a thing or two from this move. No bloatware. Unlike most Android OEMs, if you buy your Pixel directly from Google, you're not going to find any pre-installed bloatware on the device. Google Assistant. Of course, iPhone users have Siri, and now Pixel users have Google Assistant. Watch how it works here. You just press this little button and start talking. What time is it in Guatemala?
The time in Guatemala is 9:38 a.m.
And the nice thing is that you can continue the conversation. What's the weather like there? Google Assistant is aware of the context of the conversation.
It's currently 68 and mostly sunny there. It'll be mostly sunny today with a forecasted high of 74 and a low of 54.
What's its capital?
Guatemala City.
Give me the latest news from NPR.
Here's the news.
You can even configure Google Assistant to play back news from trusted sources.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Corva Coleman, Defense Secretary.
And that's just the tip of the iceberg. For some reason, Apple continues to ship the iPhone with its wimpy 5-watt power adapter, but the Google Pixel comes with an 18-watt adapter and supports fast charging via USB-C. You just plug in like this, and you're ready to go. Like other popular Android phones, the Google Pixel features an active matrix OLED display, which is going to give you that ridiculous contrast ratio, super dark, inky blacks, but that comes at the expense of brightness. You're not going to be able to view your Pixel screen as well as you would be able to view an iPhone 7 screen in direct sunlight. The cameras on the iPhone 7 and the Google Pixel are both really good. However, I did find that the iPhone 7 performed a little bit better in low light situations when shooting photos, and that may have something to do with the fact that the Pixel doesn't have OIS. That said, the Pixel shoots really good pictures, has great color saturation, and has ridiculously fast autofocus. Look at this, man. It's just crazy how fast this is. Now, I mentioned that there is no optical image stabilization to be found for photos or videos on the Google Pixel. That said, there is a video stabilization feature, which is basically Google's software electronic image stabilization, or EIS, and this is for video only, and you can see without EIS enabled, very herky-jerky there. But with video stabilization enabled, I was quite impressed by the performance. Notice this, much smoother 4K video with the stabilization feature enabled. I'm impressed. Design and build. The most original part of the Pixel is the glass accent panel on the back of the phone. You also have that fingerprint sensor there. Another thing that you'll notice is the Pixel has a tapered design, so it's actually smaller at the bottom and gets a little wider at the top. And the benefit is that there is no camera bump needed because it's wide enough at the top. And you can see that wedge design, that tapered design. Now, it's been reported that Google pushed this phone out in only 9 months. And this is an HTC creation. It looks very similar to other HTC products. One kind of weird thing is this huge chin at the bottom that absolutely has no purpose. There's no buttons there or anything. It's just a chin. You do also have USB-C for connectivity, which is nice. You get that reversible connector. And also there's a fingerprint sensor, which Google is calling Pixel Imprint. And it's very, very fast. I will say that. So you just put your finger here. It's a little awkward if you have large hands, but overall it works well. Tap the sensor, unlocks just like that. Super quick. So let's try it again. I'm going to tap the sensor now. And it unlocks just like that. Now, the Pixel also supports what Google is calling move gestures. So you can swipe down or up on the sensor to show or hide the notification pane like this. And just swipe up and it's gone. Now, the speaker on the Pixel is a little underwhelming because I'm coming from an iPhone 7 with a dual speaker setup. This just has one downfiring speaker. You're also really limited on water resistance. The Pixel is IP53 certified, which means it can just get splashes and spills on it, but you shouldn't fully submerge it like you can technically with an iPhone 7, although you probably shouldn't submerge either. With the Pixel, you get Pseudo 3D Touch, so you can long press on certain applications and access little shortcuts like this, which is nice, but it's not real 3D touch. You don't get the same level of haptic feedback like you get on the iPhone 7, and it's a lot less supported across apps. One nice thing is that you can actually peel those shortcuts off and pin them to your home screen. And lastly, the Pixel supports native split screen functionality, so you just long press here on your Recents button, and then you tap the split screen button, and then select the app that you wish to bring into the split screen view. Now, obviously, this Pixel XL is only 5.5 inches, so the use cases are going to be limited. It's not an iPad, it's not a large tablet, but still useful, and I would like to see this supported on iOS.